I would like to acknowledge the Kalkadoon peoples as the traditional custodians of the land on which I live and work, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present. I live and work in Mount Isa in northwest Queensland. I moved to Mount Isa 11 years ago. Mount Isa has an approximate population of 22,000 people. Mount Isa City Council website states, from humble origins 90 years ago, Mount Isa has grown into a progressive city in the centre of Queensland's desert heart. Situated in the heart of the Carpentaria Mineral Province, set amongst the brilliance of the Selwyn Ranges, it is a family-friendly city, rich with community pride. In contrast, the Native Title website states the Kalkadoon Native Title Aboriginal Corporation administers land on behalf of the Kalkadoon people. The Kalkadoon people's native title rights have been recognised over approximately 38,719 square kilometres of land and waters in the Mount Isa region. The Queensland State Government Communities History website acknowledges Mount Isa is situated on the traditional lands of the Kalkadoon people. It recognises Burke and Wills in 1861 were the first Europeans to visit the Kalkadoon lands. Oral traditions of the Kalkadoon people recall that they watched the expedition from a distance, but did not make contact. According to the local stats website, in 2011, 14.9% of Mount Isa population identified as Indigenous, or 3,017 people. However, it is widely recognised because of the transient population in Mount Isa, especially of Indigenous peoples from communities, that the statistics underrepresent the actual population. Mount Isa is a city of contrasts. It has a large lake surrounded by rock and sand. It has the high income earners of the mine employees living side by side with low socioeconomic families. I find the recognition of First Australian people in the community is in line with these contrasts. Whilst there is some visual acknowledgement, it is often tokenistic. In my daily life, I see recognition of the Kalkadoon people. My son's daycare is co-located with the Nugathardi Family Centre. The daycare centre employs a number of Indigenous staff and trainees. In my workplace, we have an acknowledgement of country on display, as well as an Indigenous flag, and approximately 30% of our clients identify as Indigenous. Our lead agency is the Mount Isa Aboriginal Health Corporation. I've been able to work with some amazing Indigenous workers, met a variety of people, learnt about the local culture and traditions from local families, and had unique opportunities to sit and talk with Kalkadoon people. I've also seen the effects of intergenerational trauma, the complexity of the stolen generation, the effects of the breakdown of the kinship. Mainstream culture in Mount Isa acknowledges Indigenous people. However, it is slower to observe and recognise traditions and culture. Like most Australian cities, there is still a long way to go until reconciliation is reached and mainstream culture merges fluently with Indigenous cultures. Incentives like the Nugathardi Family and Children's Centre and Indigenous Elders in Schools are helping to bridge the divide. However, workplaces are still a long way off, with the segregation in many of non-Indigenous, non-local professional workers alongside, but not always working cohesively, with recognised Indigenous workers.